Welcome to the Play Create podcast. I'm Kirsten Gunnerud.
And I'm Jill Johnson.
This is a place to explore play and creativity.
It is, and this is where we come together and we play and create forward, which means that we give momentum to our ideas and our thoughts that have been kind of keeping us up every night.
Yeah, in every aspect of life, work, parenting, you name it, there's no place we won't go and explore.
And when it gets down to it, we just want to have fun. Hi, everybody. We're back with Shannon to ask our 5 burning questions. And the first one, Shannon, is what brings you joy?
Oh, that's a great question. I think what brings me the most joy is when I am fully engaged with my family and we are out exploring nature and we're just, we're in the mountains and we're just taking in all of the amazing views and the feelings around us. And I say that because, I'm connecting to nature, I'm with the people that I love, and I'm just, really in the here and now. And that really fills me up.
Love that. What are you grateful for?
Oh, I think I am really grateful for all the opportunities that I've had in my life and how I've been able to make the best of them. How I've really, I think, done a good job of seeing the silver lining in situations. So I'm grateful for my attitude, and I think that probably comes deep down from my own parents and just the example that they set for me.
Yeah. All right, girl. What do you do when you get stuck?
I get up and I move around, and I honestly probably do a handstand.
Ooh,
Love that.
So as a previous gymnast, I just love a good handstand, and it gets the blood flowing to my brain. So whether I am mentally stuck or I'm physically stuck or I'm not sure where to go next, it just literally turns things upside down and gives me a fresh perspective.
I so love that answer.
I'm so coming to your yard and you are teaching me how to do a handstand.
Yes.
What surprises you most about where you're at today?
I would say that I am still loving and incredibly passionate about wellness and helping other people really find a path that they find sustainable. And this is something that has been inside of me from as long as I can remember. And just that I'm still doing this work and I am just as passionate about it today as I was many years ago, tells me that I'm in the right place.
Got the last one, Jilly?
All right. Last but not least. Yep. What do you wish people knew about creativity or their own creativity?
I wish people were less fearful of creativity. I think there's a perception that not everyone has a creative side to them, but I really think that we all have creative parts to us, pieces to us. And I really wish people could see the benefit in allowing themselves to just dig into that creativity in a free way. So giving themselves a moment to just explore, just be interested in what's on their mind, like kind of diving in a little bit deeper into what's speaking to them and going with that and not feeling constrained by what they already know. I don't know if that makes sense, but just really allowing a boundaryless exploration in life, meaning that creativity can take so many different forms and people should just go with it. feel it out and, really take what they find and try to apply it to their life. I just think there's so much magic out there that's untapped.
So I'm going to throw a sub question into that I haven't thought to ask before, and I'm breaking my own rule here, but what does that do for you when you do that? What does that create for you?
It definitely opens new doors, new ideas, new possibilities that I didn't even see before. And I am a connector by nature. And when I allow myself that creativity, then I find so many connections come to be. I love connecting the dots, and so that those moments of freeness and curiosity and creativity really, really bring a lot of pieces together for me, and I love that connection that I make.
Love that. And curiosity, it's been interesting. Curiosity keeps coming up lately as a really key word. And I think that's maybe a really good path into creativity for people, is to just get curious about stuff. And just by the nature of getting curious, you automatically start creating because your curiosity takes you there. Maybe, I don't know. It's just interesting how much that word's coming up lately.
Well, and I think it's the driving force of anything, because when you start to find where you are to this day, it's because you were curious about something. So, Shannon was curious why nobody would give her the exact thing that she needed to be the ultimate gymnast while she was eating. So then all of a sudden she's curious about nutrition, or, I think curiosity is just a part of it. And we've talked about this before, but my grandmother, Ivy, I always asked what her secret was to living till 96. And she always said, I just stay curious. And I remember at my bachelorette party of all things, my grandma was there and we were ordering sushi, and my dad was he's like, what? Sushi? I mean, forget that there was a stripper there. He wasn't worried about that, but the sushi, he was worried, she might not, I don't think she's ever had that. And she was like, how exciting. I'm 90 and trying sushi. I think the driver of curiosity is just that we're being open, and that's where play comes in. That's where art, that's where ideas, that's where we pivot. That's all of it is we're just looking at it in a curious light instead of a fixed formatted thing. Like your 5 questions, your curiosity took you to another question. So I think it's just a part of the pillars as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that curiosity, there's something about it that's maybe less intimidating to some people than creativity. And
play. Those 2 words are triggers for people. Yeah.
I think one of the things that keeps some people, this is a theory, I don't know if it's true, that keeps some people from even checking out this podcast is that it's called Play Create. Because those are 2 things adults don't do. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that curiosity also, that concept allows us to let go of judgment too, which I think is huge. And I think it's through that, though, that those people that are maybe intimidated can find their way into play and creativity and the benefit it brings.
Yeah.
If you like this podcast, don't forget to subscribe.
And definitely share it with all your friends.
Heck yeah, we can all use more play and creativity in our lives.
Yes, especially with our friends.
Yes. Check us out on social media. We're at Rocket Trike Studios. We'd love to have you join us there.